So we'll start off with hospitality exchange networks, and this is what I would say is the easiest way to find a place to stay for free and the one I use the most frequently. So what is this? A hospitality exchange network. It's basically a website where you can sign up as a traveler or also as somebody who has a house in a city, and then you can either invite travelers to your home, or if you're a traveler you can stay at the home of somebody, and it's all for free. So we'll talk now about a couple of websites that offer this service. And so I've actually next to me, very conveniently, this laptop, and I have here actually already the front side of Couchsurfing. If you are logged in, this is how it looks like, and this is what I would call the most used hospitality exchange website in the world. I use it a lot. It really helps me so much to find a place to stay. Here I'll give you another insight into this website. We'll talk about this later on, a bit more detailed, but here just to get a little bit of an overview, this is how it would look like if you're looking for a place to stay in Berlin, just to give you like a little bit of an overview. Then another website I can also recommend you to look into is Bewelcome. But just one thing before I'm gonna go deeper into Bewelcome in the next couple of sites. I really recommend you to start off with Couchsurfing. That's like the most frequently used one. As I said, well, Bewelcome, I have to say it's not so active, and it's more for like some kind of like more like a hardcore audience. Well, if you start just right now starting off with staying at homes with people, I really just recommend you to start off with Couchsurfing and then get into those ones, for example like Bewelcome. But anyway, I will just show you here just kind of an overview of the website Bewelcome. This is how it looks like if you have an account. It's like the front side. If you're trying to find somebody to stay at, this is how it will look like. You have like a map and you can search there for members. I have to say, I actually, even though I have a profile now for over 3 years, I never really used Bewelcome. So next on is Trustroots, and it's not that well known yet. Maybe you have never heard of it before, and that's okay. It's made by the same guys that also have a really cool website called hitchwiki.com, and this one is also again for more like a hardcore audience, just like Bewelcome. There aren't that many members like on Couchsurfing. I tried to use it a couple of times, but never really worked out on Trustroots, to be honest. But I think the concept is really amazing. You have like this really awesome, huge map here, and there you can just go and search for members. And well, I think it's pretty cool. You can just click on here on the different circles, and there you can find members like this. It's not that developed yet though. There are not that many functions, just like in Couchsurfing, but still it's something I can really recommend you to go into and actually try out. As far as I know, you actually gotta have somebody to invite you to Trustroots. So somebody that you know must be already on Trustroots. Then this person can send you a link. I might be able myself to send you a link. So feel free, if you want to join Trustroots, feel free to just DM me on a social media and I can send you a link. If it works like this, I'm not sure if it works like this, to be honest, but feel free to do so. I can get you to sign up to this. And now lastly, there is a website called warmshowers.org, and this one is specifically made for cyclists. Even though I've done myself some cycling tours before, I never really used it. I know about it though, and many people told me about it. So if you want to make like a long bicycle tour across a country, definitely go and check it out. Otherwise, well, you might, if you don't want to travel bicycle, you might just can ignore the website pretty much. But if you are into bicycle traveling, definitely make sure to also join in and just see how this works. And now at the end, I would just like to mention a couple of websites that are not exactly hospitality exchange networks, but are very similar. Basically, on those websites, I will tell you now, you have to work, and in return you get a place to stay for free. You also normally get also food for free. So those services are workaway. Maybe you've heard about this one. I think that's the most famous one. There is wwoof. I'll put the links below if you want to check it out. And HelpX, I've heard about it, never used it. It seems kind of outdated. I watched the website recently. And then finally also Worldpackers. So I will not go into detail with those sites. Basically, you work for them on a farm or you work in a hostel. You work, I believe, usually 5 days a week for 5 hours. You get food for free, you get a place to stay for free. It's pretty cool, but you have to work for this. While on Couchsurfing or on those other on those other networks, you don't necessarily have to work. In the next lesson, you will hear about Couchsurfing. We'll go delve into this one network, and it's my favorite one. So see you at the next video.